Mikey Sibande, way downtown. Sibande, just love it.
I was driving right from the left wing. I came to a jump stop and I was making a pass. The guy, whoever I was guarding, his knee hit inside my knee and I kind of felt a weird pull. Felt like I couldn't push off or had no power in my leg. Never felt nothing like that before. I never dealt with no injury like that before. I didn't know exactly what it was, but I knew something in my knee was messed up, but I didn't know it was my ACL. So probably like a day later, I figured it was my ACL. It was tough, like initially hearing that I was gonna be out a year and all that, but what immediately went through my head was, where do I start? Like, where do I start to recover and come back? After the surgeries, it was locked out in a brace for a couple of days. Immediately, we just got straight to trying to bend it and straight to adding strength. That was what we was going straight to it. My whole mindset throughout the whole journey was to just trust myself and attack this process. 'Cause I love the game too much. Like, I love basketball. I love to play too much. So I feel like God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. So that was my mindset from day one. The hardest part of recovery is the everyday battle of continuing to get better, knowing it's like it's not going to be better in 1 day or 2 days. And that's what most people, want. But with this type of injury, it's like you got to build everything back up. That was probably the toughest part, is just knowing that you got to stay down and really work at it every single day to strengthen it back up all the way.
Feeling good, man. Ready to get to it. Long overdue. That's how I'm feeling, man. Ready to get on.
Being able to check into the game again, it was just like a relief and a blessing. Like, I was thinking about that day since the day I tore my ACL. So it just reminded me to just appreciate the game and how much I love the game. I miss being out on the court and being out there and being able to compete bad. I tore my ACL in a game that didn't, in an exhibition game, obviously it didn't count. I was like, being able to make it to a game where it actually counted was a big moment for me, for sure.
What Jeff Capel knows they can be. Sibande elevates and flushes it home.
Having to sit out so much, getting that first dunk, man, it felt good. To get it to go all the way down, it's just like finally. And it just gave me so much energy to know that I can continue to do it. Like, all right, that's me knocking the rest off for sure. I knew eventually with time it'll all come back, and time and work. I attacked the weight room a lot throughout this process, like to strengthen my body and my leg. So I knew eventually at some point everything was gonna come back, but it was just like when. Just when is everything gonna start clicking again to where I feel good and really just not sore as much afterwards. I wasn't really worried about performing. I was worried about just after like a hard day of work, being too sore, I feel like just the whole process, learned a lot more about myself, just becoming more at peace with myself in my mind, not overthinking too much and just, trusting myself.